In this video, we'll be mainly discussing about the content that we have shared through the syllabus. So CIS 635 course objective, guidelines, and evaluation procedure. So as I mentioned in one of our previous video, that this course introduces students to computational methods for knowledge discovery and data mining. The topics that we'll be covering is Python programming, not entirely, but the topics that are more focused on data science. And then we will spend some time on how to do exploratory data analysis, meaning how to do a cool data preparation, carry on the analysis, and while doing that, how to visualize data so interpretation can be done easily. We'll also do some predictive modeling, both regression and classification. We'll learn how to do model evaluation. We'll also learn how to do unsupervised learning. Also, we will learn about some association analysis techniques. Even we'll extend to time series data processing and modeling. Okay. In terms of objective, when you complete this course, we should be able to wrangle, analyze, and visualize data, exercise and apply supervised and unsupervised knowledge discovery techniques, identify and build models using common data mining and machine learning techniques, evaluate our model for their effectiveness and appropriateness for the given task, and communicate findings using effective visualization, including documentation and presentations. Okay, so these are the objective of this course. Okay, there is no one specific textbook that we'll be following, but I have given several books that we will be using for part of the course. In terms of requirements, we all should have access to our Blackboard. We will need computer access, including the internet access, and we will also need to be comfortable with one Python environment. So these are the primary requirements, but we will adjust as per the need of the students. If you have preference using other programming languages or environments, we'll try to accommodate. But these are the basic things that I just mentioned. So as I mentioned that we'll be very vigilant about the updates on Blackboard. We will be planning our course on a weekly basis and will deliver accordingly. So most of the content will be provided at the beginning of a week, but some of the content may come within the week. So update your Blackboard settings so you receive your emails, messages, and notification in time. Okay. Some key dates here. So we will begin our class on August 26, October 20 to 22. There is a fall break. We'll end our class in December 7, and the semester will end December 14. So I have two offices on the mechanic building at Allendale campus, D2216. So you can just ping me, send me an email, or send me a message through Blackboard, and I will facilitate the appointment. Okay, so there is no predefined time slot. But for the health campus, I'll be available Mondays and Wednesdays from 2 to 4 p.m. I personally prefer in-person meeting, but I will also accommodate any online meeting requests. Regarding the TA time slots, I'll be posting on Blackboard because I'm still having some discussion with their availability. About the course evaluation, there are primarily 3 points. 10% of your score will come from weekly reflection, This is to continuously track how the students are interacting with the class. And then you will have a set of assignments and tests that will give you 50% of your score. So more detail will be given about these tests and assignments as we progress. Your final project will cover 40% of the score. 20% will be from your project itself, and then there will be a documentation that will cover 10%, and then the rest 10% will be covered from your final presentation. To note, we are practicing a project-based learning approach. This project will give us the entirety of the content to practically implement and learn. Another note, you will have to have at least 93% to get a grade, and your final grade percentage will be rounded to the next integer point. For example, if you get 89.1, your grade will be A minus, because 89.1 will be rounded to 90, and then your final grade will be A minus, not B plus. So policy and expectation. Expect the following to ensure your success in this course. Check Blackboard on a regular basis for announcements, course material, and assignments. Stay up to date with required course materials. And let me know how the class is doing, so we can improve the delivery of the course. Okay. We will follow the JVUC policy of academic honesty. So just make sure that you read what is actually provided as policies by this school. Regarding course policy, weekly reflections and homework assignments are to be done individually. Okay. So all assignments will be due at 11:59 p.m. Michigan time. So that means that before 12 a.m. on the due date, unless otherwise stated. So you will lose 10% of your maximum grade per date, but after 5 days, this doesn't apply. So if you are late by 5 days, then you have no points for that assignment. Okay. So again, anything can happen to your life. So I will provide 5 free no question asked late days. So that means that you will have a 5 days buffer, late days, so that you can distribute over your assignments. Okay. Or you can just use it for a single homework. Okay. But this doesn't apply to your project deadline. That means that final project, we will remind you again and again. Okay. And as I mentioned that we should be careful about the academic honesty, and I have provided enough documentation links. So please go through and let me know if you have any question. Okay. At the end of the syllabus documentation, you will find some useful resources. Those are available through different channels at this school, but I have just compiled several things. I encourage you guys to go through those documentation and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.